Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome to this video. And this video is going to be a bank video. And the last time I did a bank video was about 2 years ago, and my bank back then was about 15 mil. And as you guys may know, it is a lot and a lot more right now. So I will link that video in the description. But right now we're gonna get into the first step. Let's go. So the first tab is basically my random stuff tab. It contains like a Karasi, which actually should be here. This my ring of stone I just used to mess around. This should be here, and this should be here. And the crystal chimes I just used to like semi teleport around. I have some teleport spheres. I have my cast boss tickets, which I don't know why I have those, and some D&D stuff, but I don't really use this tab, to be honest. It's just random as shit, which I'm not sure whether I can get rid of it, so that's why I keep it. So the next tab is my Screen of Fortune slash Treasure Hunter tab, and it used to be a lot bigger, but I went to the Wise Old Man and I checked which items I can remove, like destroy, without me not being able to get them back, and it's gave me like 50 bank spaces, so that's why this is a lot smaller now. I have these chicken eggs and these lamb eggs, and I do have these smithing crates, well, which I will one day need to open up, but it just can't be bothered. Some sparkling clover necklaces, helm of warping and mask of dust for teleporting to um, the chaos tunnels, and I have every single Slayer mask apart from the gargoyle one, which I might get in the future, but that's just based on luck. So the next tab is my Herblo tab, which has all my odd doses of potions, and I did decant all of them, so that's why I have barely any of them. But here are my overload supplies, and then my extremes with the overloads and the clean torsos, my files, and some extremes where I need them, and some adrenaline potions, which I need to make it to Floss someday. So this style I am gonna skip right now because that's like my precious tab. I'll show that at the end. So the next tab is my skilling tab, and it actually contains my bonus XP weekend supplies as well. But first off are the charms. I do have a fair amount of charms, but they're only made of PVM and Slayer, so I don't have that many, and they don't go up that fast. I have some skilling auras like Poison Purge, Green Fingers, Check of Trades. I have some urns that I don't really use. I don't even know why I have these. I have my energies, which I will need to stock up on more sooner or later, but I'll probably do that once I get to that region. I have my spirit gems, which I actually have quite, like, I have all the gems. I used to have like 30 rubies, but I used them up when I got 99 summoning, and I just haven't been collecting them ever since. I only got these three from the treasure hunter. I have a rake, which I don't know what they're for. I have some weird seeds, which I think are useful. My golden items from um, Pyramid Plunder, some other stuff, and Festive Aura, Enrichment Aura, and some pouches. It's just basic like skilling gear. I have some robust glass, which I will use up once I can. My Black Abyss mask, a ultra growth potion, which I will gather more from, but I'll use those at bonus XP weekend to speed up my farming process. And then here my farming supplies. Well, my bonus XP weekend supplies, which I will price check later. Actually, I'm not gonna do that now. So yeah, that's that for that tab. Then my next tab is my not really often used tab. Like I have all my skill capes in here. I have like some pieces of War Priest, which I don't have the full set of. I have Lucky Band of Stasis and a Lucky Samurai Godsword, which I actually got this morning. Then a Wicked Pouch, which I use very often. A Worn Death Floater's Hood, which I used to use for Sarah soloing, but I've got full Tetsu now, so that's why I don't really use it anymore. This potion is from a quest, and I'm not sure whether I can get rid of it, so just keep it. And like my Dark Light, my Slayer helmet, my Charm Collector, Ring of Stone, uh, Vampirism Scrimshaw, and Cruelty Scrimshaw, some Nile pouches, and just basic stuff that it might come in handy someday. Like my Captain's Lock, you can't get rid of that, and Exoskeleton is really good, but it's like stuff you can't get rid of but you don't really use it either. So the next tab is my like collection kind of tab. It's like my eggs I collected with 99 woodcutting, then my long bones, my ring of fire, my token from world events, my 27 spirit seeds, my Graphite Queen head, my two KBD heads, my crawling head hand, my two abyssal heads, my agility brawlers and my fishing brawlers. This is actually my second pair of fishing brawlers. My four whip vines, my Tuscan mask pieces, my spider leg top, which I will need to complete someday, and my armadillion soulstone. So the next step is a spoiler. So if you do not want to see it, click away now. I'll give you if you put it ahead 1 minute, I'll give you about 10 seconds to do so. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. This is my loot from 100 Armadillo Shard Stab. And first off, I didn't collect all of these. 105k of those are for bonus XP weekend, but I just put them in here because they're loot as well. So this all adds up to about, well, I did get Rage Fire boots, but they're not in the stab. But it all adds up to about 13 mil, and then another 10 mil if I complete the stuff. So yeah, that's why I've got this in there. And the last tab is just my golden rock dot. So now into the best tab of the bank, the backpack bank. Alright, so first off we have my pouches and my scrolls. We have my rune collection, not really impressive, but just runes that I sometimes need to use. My Falador, House, Trollheim, Lumbridge and Ferrock teleports. Signs, Rocktail soup, Rocktails, my overloads and other potions. Magic logs, Asian ceremonial set, auras that I use, and this aura will be upgraded to Supreme Invigorate tonight when I get my points. Then Greater Reverence, Runic Accuracy, which I'll be doing after the Invigorate, Vampirism and Penance. Then the Torva set, the full set with the gloves and the boots. Then the full Further set, the full Punic set, full Tetsu with the level 85 gloves and boots. Malevolent with Razorback gauntlets and 2 Rage Fires, one of which being Glacier one, and full Sarenic with Glaven boots and Ascension grips. Full Semi War Priest, full Sarah War Priest. I just keep those in here because I like armor sets all next to each other. Full Elite Void with a superior top, which I might get the rest of sometime as well. Ascension bolts, Barrow's gloves, Ring of Vigor, Tokal Zoe, Ring of Wealth, Leviathan Ring, a 6-stage circuit. Then all the Tokar calls, a Fire Cape, the Combatant Cape, Ava's Accumulator, and the War Priest capes. Then Drygor Longswords, my Seismics, and my Ascensions. And then the tier 90 shield set and the amulets. I don't really use them, but I just like when I need max DPS, I will use them. And my Ring of Fury ornament kit, which I wear a lot. And then the tracking and the static gloves, which are over here because I didn't really find a place for it since I don't have all the level 85 gear, so I couldn't really fit them in, so I just put them here. And my lucky Zami spear. So all of this will be price checked in a bit, and I'm not like gonna price check it all. I'm just gonna write down the GE prices because that's what I like. I don't have a big cash check at the moment, so I can't really miss any money since I need to buy a bun soon too. So I'm just gonna look up all the prices and then I'm gonna add that all together and then I'll show you guys what the actual loot is. Oh yeah, and to add to that, I'm gonna go ahead and price check my double XP weekend supplies right now, which I said I was gonna do. Oh and yeah, guys, I did get Silverhawk boots from the XP swap shop, so that's quite nice. So do this, and here, 105k. We add it all into the price checker. Comes to a grand total of 50 mil, which is actually a lot of money. But I'm gonna get some back of it because I didn't include refer a friend, which I'm gonna do, and not the avatar either. So I'm gonna add that as well. So yeah, that's my double XP weekend supplies, which I'm gonna put back into the bank right now. And yeah, I'm gonna look up all the prices, and then I'll be back when I have the final amount. Alright, so it did add everything up, and it comes to a grand total of around 1.5 billion, which actually is a lot of money. And that is 1,000 times as much money as I had 2 years ago. So that is really, really, really sick. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. It's more than I expected, and it's gonna continue growing in the future. But what I want to look at right now is my stats as well. And I have 1399s, and they are basically combat ones or Bibles, and I have like 99 Slayer and stuff, and for the rest it's basically all 80 plus, close to 81 plus, but farming and fetching, which will be 90 in the bonus XP weekend, and farming hopefully 85, but I'm not sure how much XP I can get in that. But I'll start doing farm runs outside of bonus XP weekends as well, just to get it up as well. And yeah, I've got like construction, rune crafting, crafting, thieving, which hopefully will be 90 in bonus XP weekend, agility, mining, and divination and hunter, and that's all my below 90 stats. So that's quite nice actually. It's, well, it's not really high, but it's not low either. So I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and leave a like if you did. It's my first ever bank video on this like channel, and yeah, my second ever, like ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.